What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are not gonna waste any time, and I'm gonna try to help you guys, or girls to be more precise. Oh man, hold up. So today we're pretty much gonna be talking about how you, as females or guys, we don't discriminate. However you roll, that's how you roll. But we're going to talk about how to text guys, because most of my friends, my lady friends, they don't really know how to text. Like, I'm not trying to call anybody out, no tea, no shade, but some of my lady friends do not know how to text, and it's pretty bad, especially when you're trying to talk to a guy that you really like. Because if you're just over here sending me some dry messages, but you're really trying to talk to me, I'm not going to want to text you back. And then you're going to be going over to your friends, you're going to be crying, and you're going to be like, why don't he love me? And it's because your messages are drier than the Sahara Desert. You need to step it up. So I'm going to just give you a little advice, teach you how to text guys, especially when sometimes guys are just not as, I don't know what the right word is, but they don't really like to text much. I have a few friends that are like that, who they're just not big texters, but they do enjoy texting. So I guess that could be the first, tip number one is don't be discouraged by how they text back, because the way that they text back isn't gonna always correspond with how they feel towards you. Sometimes they'll give you short responses, but it's probably just because they are just, I don't know, busy or something. I don't know. Because the thing about guys is, if we are just even the smallest amount busy and we see that you texted us, we will most likely not answer right away if we're quote unquote busy. Like for me, if I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm collecting toes out here, and you're texting me, I'm about to get a nuclear, you cannot expect me to text you back right away. I'm gonna text you back in between games or something like that. And that's something I've seen a lot of girls getting all mad about too, is whenever their guys are playing too many games or whatever, and then their guy ends up taking 15 minutes to text back. So just a little tiny little secret that you girls probably don't know, since you aren't gamers. These matches don't really last 15 minutes long. If you're playing Call of Duty, you're playing Team Deathmatch, the matches are set for 10 minutes regardless. Even if you don't reach the score limit, the matches are only 10 minutes, and then there's that little frame. It's about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. There's a 3-minute frame of intermission before the next match starts. So there's that little window where they can text you back. If they are taking more than that to text back, they're most likely just too focused on the game. And honestly, I don't really know how you should feel about that. That's up to you. If it's something that's bothering you, then talk to them about it. But if it's something that you don't really care about, you don't really got to text them about it, because shoot, it doesn't bother you. But that's just a little advice. Most of the matches do not last more than 10 minutes. If they're playing Team Deathmatch and stuff. If they're playing something else, possibly a little bit more than 10 minutes. I'd say 15 minutes is the max if they're playing something like Call of Duty. If they're playing Madden or 2K or something like that, I think 15 minutes is still, I don't think any game lasts more than 15 minutes. Unless they're playing Fortnite, and if your man's playing Fortnite, what the freak is wrong with you? Literally leave that man. Fortnite is for children. Most of your men will be playing 2K, Madden, some sports game, something like that. Okay, anyways, I'm talking too much about that. The second advice I got for you is you should, I know you girls already do this anyways, but just look at his Instagram, look at his Snap, look at his, just look at anything where he posts things and see what he's interested in, and see if you can find some interest in there too, and just, bring it up in the conversation. Just don't make it obvious that you are stalking his page or whatever. There's so many things that you can try to talk about just looking at his page. If they try to look too cool on social media, then what you might want to do after that is text them. And you might want to play, you don't want to play 21 questions because no one really likes that. Like 21 questions is kind of in the past, but you can play a little question game, just a small little question game, and you don't want to ask any of that boo-boo questions. You don't want to ask what's your favorite color or any of that. You want to get some information, like good information. Asking him what his favorite color is, that's not really going to help you unless you're trying to find like his next shirt, I guess, if you're trying to buy him a shirt or something like that. But just asking him what his favorite color is, that's not going to help. What you want to do is ask him some of his interests, like what is your favorite TV show? What's your favorite movie? Like what are your hobbies? Something that'll give you more information to talk about, because if you just ask what your favorite color is, you can't really go anywhere after that. So you want to ask some good questions so that you get more information that you can end up using in the future. My third advice, this can go for guys as well, but this goes for anybody. You want to text with confidence. It's the same as when you talk to people in person. You want to have that confidence, because if you are seen as nervous or shy, you will give that energy of you don't really know what you're doing and you don't really believe that you deserve his attention. And that little bit of scared in your system, he's most likely not going to take you serious. He's not going to like you, and he's not going to he's not going to see you as a strong woman. He's going to just see you as, just a girl that likes him. And if he's somebody who's like really attractive to a lot of people, then he's looking for someone that matches his confidence level. If it's like a guy who's like kind of beta, he's kind of shy himself and all that, then you might get away with it. But if it's somebody that is like super attractive, all the girls probably like him or whatever, you gotta have that same confidence as that Victoria's Secret model, because guys are just trying to see someone that at least matches them or are better than them, because guys like to get that little challenge. They love challenges. I promise you, that's why they play games. They love to be challenged. So if you can challenge their mental, you are already in the jackpot. And they're gonna be so surprised that like, wow, this girl is so confident and I need to be able to secure this person. Like, if I can't secure this person, what makes me think I can secure anyone else, So that's something that guys think about sometimes. Not all guys, but that's something that some guys think about, is they're just like, they rate girls and they're like, if I can't get this person, how am I even going to be able to get this person? Sometimes it's not that deep, sometimes it is. You just got to know who you're working with. But genuinely, come on, DJ, come on. Generally, that's how the thought process is. And then my last advice is don't be needy. Maybe you secured the bag, right? Maybe you're in them DMs, you in them text messages, right? Y'all texting every once in a while, but then he gets busy, right? Don't spam his phone with 50,000 texts. Just like, hey, what you doing? Hey, are you busy? Are you ignoring me? Do you still love me? Especially if it's not even your boyfriend. But if it is your boyfriend, I don't really care what you do with your boyfriend. That's completely different. But for a guy that you like, do not spam him, especially if he's busy. I get it. Sometimes you girls would like to know what they're doing. You're probably overthinking. You're thinking like, what if he's cheating on me? Or what if he's just not liking me? What if he's ignoring me? But what you have to understand is guys are pretty spontaneous. They do things impulsively like crazy. Like 1 second they're probably playing games, next second they're outside hooping with their boys. So you're not always going to get a text saying what they're doing. But the other hand of that, you can text them every once in a while. Like if they're taking like 2 hours to text back, text them again, see what they're doing, or just check up. But don't be super needy, because that's going to show them that they don't really have enough space to breathe, and you're just going to constantly be texting them, and they're going to get annoyed, and then you are just going to be single again. with no guy to text. But yeah, I'm gonna end it. That's all the advice I can give you right now, because my brain is not making up any more advice tips. But tell me if you guys like this little, quick boom 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 little advice type thing, because I want to do more of these, because I used to give advice like crazy back in high school, middle school, and I feel like I'm pretty good at giving advice a little bit. And I do my research sometimes, and I get a bunch of people texting me asking me about if I can give them advice and other things too. So I'm like, you know what, why not just help everybody? Anyone that comes to my channel, anybody that needs help with it, boom, you got advice. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I hope you guys are ready for Wednesday's video. That's gonna be a Fortnite video, and then Friday it's gonna be another Far Cry video. So y'all better be ready, because these videos are about to be bangers. But anyways, without going too deep into anything else, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Click that like button, click the bell, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.